Yo, what's going on? Welcome to our channel. Today we are creating our first intro video.
Start over. Episode 1, guys. Here we go. Starting live on the podcast. We're doing a challenge for the summer. Where are all the young guys out here doing businesses? Where are they at? We're starting up a business. We're up here in my mezzanine. We'll introduce ourselves. Why are you fucking laughing, bro?
Well, why didn't you introduce us first?
Fuck off. Fuck, man. Okay, don't end it. Keep it live. Maybe this will be our first video. Fucking trying to do this shit.
Keep it real. I'm Zach.
Episode 1 of the Hustle Podcast out here. Okay, guys. I'm Paul. I'm just out of high school, and we're doing a business. We got another side business. We're seeing what we can do over the summer. We're creating this channel just to sort of, show our progress and what's really real out there. There's a lot of guys in the, crypto scamming scheme. A lot of guys in all sorts of things. Hey, Gavin. We're recording a podcast. Come on up. We're going to introduce our co-op student right on the spot here. Yeah, come on in the frame. Yeah, we got the mic set up. Wave high in the camera. What's going on? Yeah, so we're doing this is Zach. He's Queen student, so he's helping us out here. Yeah, go ahead, grab a water. Just under there. I got some new ones. What's that? Go ahead. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, he's one of our technicians here for e-bikes, and we refurbish them, we fix them. We've got about 1,000 square foot warehouse up here, so we're just gonna film this podcast and see what kind of numbers we can actually hit over the summer. So
yeah, we hope to use this podcast as a way to keep us accountable and track our summer and look back on this and see this is a memorable summer. Paul and I have been friends for 8 years, and we're finally working together in the entire summer, trying to have some fun,
see where we can really bring things. We want to level ourselves up, and like I was saying, not some crypto thing. We're doing a real world business here. I've got an e-bike business, and we're really going to try and blow that up. And we've got a side business as well we're going to be running, which we're going to be talking about more. Going into it, though, where our targets are 40 grand a month in revenue, we want to bring that up for the e-bike business and sort of going from there. But, what would you say on the hustle space with the younger individuals and entrepreneurship? Do you feel a lot of, I think, individuals want to be able to do that, but they just don't really take the initiative or never really get started?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in university right now, so I try to ask people what is their future goals, and no one knows,
Yeah.
No one has anything that they actually want to accomplish.
For sure. I feel there's a lot of guys that want to start a business, but either they just don't have the initiative or they create something and just never really get started. And I found myself creating this, the number one thing is just taking action. You got to go right away and just do things quickly, because if you just wait on the sidelines, you're never going to be there. And for younger individuals especially, there's a parental pressure to go to school and do that, right? So definitely, if you're out here, you want to do something, real world that's tangible. I feel there's a big sort of, potential there for even things like home services, doing even trades or repair related businesses, because there's always the businesses that are the cliche, the ones that are popular, the auto detailing or whatever. But at the end of the day, there's so much competitions in some of these businesses. If you can really find a business or a niche that's actually more specialized, you might be a lot better off, I feel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What made you want to do this rather than go to school then?
Honestly, getting started out, it was COVID time, and with the online and e-learning, that just wasn't my jam. So I figured, if you're young, this is kind of the time to start it, because when you get older and you get the obligations of your kids and find house, all of that stuff, you're not going to be out here trying to, do something and create something big. So it was definitely very stressful in the early days of like the pressure of trying to be able to get things rolling. And now I'm at the spot where, we've got significant revenue and a facility and a reputation. So it's really worked out great. And this is after like 3 years. So he'd be in third year. Hopefully by one more year, I'm at the point where, I would be above someone coming out of school. And, people are go down different paths. What would you say about like the college degrees nowadays? Like there's certain ones, but like something like liberal arts or something like.
Yeah, I mean, for like what I'm in civil engineering, right? So you to be able to get certifications for like the PEng, to be able to sign off on buildings, you got to go through the 4 years. But in reality, like everything we're learning, we're not going to apply, right? It's really just to have certification. And nothing is very like real world other than like jobs in the summer.
Yeah.
Which no one really gets, right? It's all government and.
Yeah, just not as application based, and that's sort of the thing with a lot of degrees. Like the diploma is the really only thing you're getting a lot of times out of it. Like you don't end up. It's really like the co-ops that you end up doing the real world stuff and actually meeting the people. Who are actually in business, right? But it's good in the sense of developing your mind to sort of learn those hard things. But I don't feel like actually out of school you're able to a lot of times do what the jobs of that degree would really apply to, like experience wise.
But I still think it's phased into society, and I don't know like what the shift will be. Like.
It's interesting because like now there's competition, especially like we're from Canada, and a lot of immigration obviously, and people coming with degrees and people who have that, and like the shift really is like everyone's going to school. The numbers, if you look back 60 years ago, if you went and graduated with a degree, you were like guaranteed the job that's decent paying. Now it's like you graduate and you're thinking, am I going to be working as a Starbucks barista, or am I actually going to be able to get a position in where I'm at? So it's really interesting. I really think like trades are going to be helpful as well, things that are real world application based, because now there's AI, right? And it's like that's going to take out a lot of jobs for younger guys who are out there. I just think get started on something immediately, because you don't have the time anymore to like to wait really. It's scary, honestly. Like there might be in the next decade or so some big changes coming, so but anything to add on that?
We're just using this as our introduction video and making this as a start.
We're going to be making more content, doing podcasts. So this one's going to be a shorter podcast, but we're going to have longer episodes going into different topics moving forward. So, and also our own progress on how things are going.
Exactly.
So if you're younger out here and got a business, we'd love to hear how you're doing things, and difficulties, and even things like the money to be able to start something up right when you're younger. We really like to hear find people like us. Anyway, guys,
stay tuned for the next one.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, see ya.